go. We're still at Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening, dudes? We had to wait till our GoPro got right. Our GoPro is now right. We are on the move. We have about 11 gallons or so. No, 13 gallons. Unless, of course, Elon decides to unplug himself, which is a possibility. Till that sun is on that side. Yo, what up, Jonathan? Let's see what this barge is up to. All right, guys, we got a barge in motion. The Jack Rose is on the move. Now the lake is a little bit up. We are going to see if we fit underneath. There's a dude fishing under there. There's a dude fishing under there. Let's see if you guys don't get decapitated. Let's see here. We should be good. It's gonna be scary, but we should be good, guys. What's up? What's happening?
Yeah, what's up, man? I watch your stuff. I watch your live podcast sometimes.
Oh, that's what's up. I appreciate it.
Keep it real, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, hey, you catching them?
Yeah, just kind of playing around.
All right, well, it's sometimes like that, right?
I try to get your place and everybody else, but I'm trying.
What was that last part?
I said I'm trying to take your place and everybody else. See you, man. Good talking.
All right, later. You got the smart idea, bro, in the shade. Same here. I'll be down there by that bridge in case you want to go chat or whatever. Later. All right, guys, I didn't get that gentleman's name, but he told me what's up. It's always cool when you cruise the lake and homies say what's up. Highlight of the day, guys. We could catch BBLs, we can do whatever, but the highlight of the day is when you see homies like that saying what's up. That is the highlight of the day. He said he watches the live stream when he can. So my homie under the bridge, that's what's up. Let's go over here to this road bed and see how many jigs we can lose. Oh, we got some jet skis. Probably gonna unplug. Elon hasn't been sitting in that electrical socket as snug as it used to. We are back in business, Colin. What are we gonna do? We're gonna run this riprap like it was going out of style. Derek eating? Derek is mentioning food, bros. Food is a distant memory there, Derek. We remember food when we were on land. Other than that, we know not what you speak of. Enjoy it, player. Whatever it is you are about to consume, enjoy it. Let's take a swig of water and then we're gonna get on it. Let's see what exactly. Man, I was hoping that dude had caught some, bro. We put some shine on this fish. You know how we do, homies. Holy moly, what just jumped right in front of me? I don't know. You guys have a better idea of what that was. I just heard it. Let's get it, homies. We're gonna put our lokes on. We're gonna put our mask on. And we're gonna get our grind on. Here we go. It's a little chill out here, guys. We are gonna throw this top water for a second. That is one thing about putting your sunglasses on. It makes it a little hard to read the chat. For all I know, Creel is saying something and I can't see him. That would be terrible. We are currently in about 10 feet of water. A little 1 p.m. top water twerking. Why not? I was thinking we should bust a top water twerk on the road bed, but we will do that later. It is hard to see this. there's a little hump that's around here. It's pretty shallow. They probably sprayed to get rid of the grass here. Because this, dude, back in the day, like way back in the day when I was just a kid, or when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, back in the day. Yo, when I was a little kid, blah, 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 fishing here. No, but back in the day, there was grass that was, I mean, you could see it growing up right here. It was, and I don't mean I was growing up here. I meant the grass was growing up right here. It was nice. It was good stuff to come through here. And now, Unlimited hates this hotel, but when I stayed here, I was able to dock up right here when a storm came in. My room was one of these over here, and we were just able to hide from the storm and then get back in the boat. But we did get a scratch from this dock. This dock had like a nail or something, and that nail did its damage. But we were alive, so I guess we couldn't complain, I guess. So yeah, there's only a couple of little sections where there's grass. It's hydrilla though. So that's cool. But is it? Yo, back in the day, when I was young, engines up. Let that top water sit there for a little bit. Question. All right. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. Apparently I wasn't paying attention, and the screw that holds my handle flew off. I don't. I mean, a nut, not a screw. Anybody see it? Did it go flying? Ah, found it. Yeah! It's better to be lucky than good, homies. Now, I do believe that there is a metal piece that's missing that must have flown off. But we should be okay for the time being. Very odd. Okay. It is still all messed up. So we will have to find that other piece. We at least found the nut. I don't know what the heck happened, bros. It went flying. Oh well. We move on to the next one. But we will check that one at least starts off with a nut tight. Oh well. I was hoping that we could do some topwater here, but... Oh, Ralphie, you want to see a ratee? Ralphie, you have come to the wrong channel. I know you ain't new here, Ralphie. Ralphie's out here instigating. Trying to get some ratees, but I'm just gonna assume that piece waste. Continue. We're gonna have to get a new trailer. This trailer keeps sliding off. Nerds. Where'd it go? Interesting. Silver, did you eat that pack of nerds? I don't know how. I feel like Silver ate that pack of nerds. We are currently throwing Don's chatterbait. You guys saw the episode a couple days ago. We ran Don's chatterbait through here. Caught a fish or two. It was different conditions. I believe it was overcast that day. Well, we ain't worried. Don's chatterbait can handle business. Rain, snow, sleet, or shine. Bros, I seriously think that Silver ate that bag of nerds, because I don't see it anymore. Silver, you know that there's no eating while we're on the water. Yo, dog, I am not in that same spot. I am in a different part of the lake, dog. Did you not see us cruising? We hit a little bit of gas, dog. And we cruised. What up, RC? What's happening? Let's see what RC has to tell us. Bob and the Tracker DV and his son. Are you talking about the dudes under the bridge, bro? This morning. It was a gentleman who showed a crappie. Was that who we're talking about here, RC? But I do appreciate that compliment, my friend. On camera, off the camera, whatever, bro. It is just who I am. I try to be. A turtle? All right, guys, let's see what we can do here. But it's been a while since we've seen you, RC. Oh, that's what's up, dog. So you're the homie. He said, hey, man, my friend always texts me and says that you're live. And that you fish in 30-degree weather and all kinds of weather. He said you told him I fish in all weather, and I was all like, well, we gotta keep it real here, bro. The Rodcast keeps it real. Well, there is one bit of weather that we will not fish in, and that is lightning. Lightning, we run. Just in case anybody thought we were totally dumb. No. There is some sanity involved in this setup. It may not look like it. What up, Al? Horseback riding. Al, you's a cowboy? I want to be a cowboy, baby. Blah, 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 blah. Dang, Al, the many facets of Al. Fisherman extraordinaire and cowboy on the underground. Yeehaw. Oh, there's a cow. Well, I guess you had to do some cowboy things. Did you? Yo. We are in 6 feet of water. It is currently shallow right here. It'll drop off over there. This riprap right now is shallow, and it gets a little deeper. What's up, camera? You get tired of looking at me? That's cool if you did. because I believe most people do, but we still got a job to do. Oh, you are so lucky you were grass. Because if you were not grass, your bass would be grass. Very lucky there. You're about an hour and a half from Guntersville? I felt a disturbance in the force here, Al. It was like something, there was a shift in the force. There was a multiplying of the force, the Guntersvilleans' force. Why? Yo, Derek, you send us some of those pictures of you, whatever you end up gigging. Once we get past those patches of grass, that's when it'll get deeper. There's grass right here. In fact, I could probably stand to get a little further back off this grass line and cast to it. Hey, what's up, turtle? Oh, we got ourselves a fish. We got ourselves a floating fish right here. I believe it still to be alive. We will figure out what it is momentarily. Looks like a bass. It is definitely a bass. It is a bass of an okay size. It's not a BBL. Looks like a... You serious, bro? You serious? You serious? Okay. That's all you had to do, bro. This looks like a little John. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, boys and girls. This right here is a dead little John. We're not going to count that one, guys. We are not going to count that one. But that is a dead, what we believe to be a little John. Oh, and we got ourselves a little Juan. From a little John to a little Juan. From a little John to a little Juan, all on Don's chatterbait. All on the chatterbait from Don. Boom. Just a little, oh, that's actually a little Rob. That little Rob walked the plank. Hey, Mike, GM, what's up? Well, I will bet you guys that I've never been on a horse. Never been on a horse. Okay. I guess we just need to slow it down a little bit. This right here is just a little John. I mean, little Juan. We'll flip him in. Oh, it's a little Rob. It's just a little Rob. There we go, guys. Just a little Rob. Don't you try and get my mic, dog? Dang, that fish tried to steal my mic, bro. Why? I don't know. He's probably trying to drop the mic on me. These fish are gonna be out here trying to steal my chain. They're trying to disrespect me. Disrespect me out on these waters. Steal my chain. There's no love out here. These guys trying to disrespect the Guntersvilleans. GF, did you have lunch twice at Los Arcos? Because I thought you said yesterday you were going to go to Los Arcos. Pinky is definitely fading, bros. grass. I wonder what would happen if I threw a worm through there. Let's spot lock and see. GM loves tacos. GM, I don't blame you, bro. Tacos are good. Let me try and throw a worm over here, guys. I've never thrown a worm right here. I've always thrown faster moving baits. Let's see what happens. It's only 5 feet right here. I'm gonna see. I'll throw 3 worm casts and then I will go back to the Then we'll go back to the regularly scheduled program. Now, just because we keep it real, guys, I did finally, even though I caught a fish off of it, I posted the fish that I caught. I did finally dispose of that bent hook. Not because I didn't believe that it could catch a fish, because clearly I caught a fish. As I looked at it closer, as I looked at it, it had a bent so you guys know that in the most clean of fashions, bros, you guys know that it is much harder for there to be penetration with a bent tip. So we had to get rid of it because there was no way that I was going to be throwing a hook that had a bent tip. It didn't make any sense. Now, if it was bent, a bent angle, I really don't care. But a bent tip, that was not, I wasn't going to mess around with that. Al's talking about some cooking instruments or something. I must not be in that conversation right there. Jalapeno cheese dip. Yes, Mike, the roadbed that these gentlemen over here are fishing. I believe that to be grass. I can't see it. And now that we've gone away from this grass, and it should get deeper, now we will switch to the magic. The water clarity is slightly stained. I can see more than I could the other day, but that's in this particular location. I am currently over here by Publix. One little thing of eelgrass made this guy do somersaults underwater. Eagle powers, bro. Rude is calling up the I am. A real religious man. Very odd, guys. Usually this stretch would at least hook up with one bite. So far we are nil. Nil down this stretch with this crankbait. I'll slow it down a tad. I'll make my crankbait throw in a hand movement, kind of like, and just see if they'll be like, oh, got him. Let's see. Dang, bird. Don't jump in the water on my account, bird. You good. What kind of maps do I have going on here, bro? They are not looking like I would expect them to. Very weird. Now it gets a little here. Once I get off this riprap, guys, then I will be able to interact a little bit more, but at this point in time, I cannot. As I am working on the safety of Silver and me. We must remain safe. Above all else, we must remain safe. Did the camera shift on me? Dang, even the camera turned on me. It's cool, camera. It's cool if you're tripping, camera. All right, we are pulling off this riprap. We are gonna work this edge of the bridge, and then we will work the other edge of the bridge, and then we will work the other edge of the bridge, and then we will work out probably the other edge of the bridge. Again, this Rodcast, barring weather, will be live for the remainder. All right. Come on, Ghost. ¿Qué pues, bro? We are 20 feet of water from this distance. Actually, I did want to test out this cranking rod that I got here. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. GM said these guys were playing hide and seek. Are playing hide and seek. Uh-oh. If they're playing hide and seek, boys, we're not fans of it, but we'll just have to figure out how to... What's going on here? Now you don't want to be spot locked. Que pues, Ghost? First, I spot lock you, and then you move me all the way to who knows where. And now I try and spot lock you, and then you're like, I am not a hummingbird, so I cannot spot lock. I can only anchor. I can only go into anchor mode. Well, go into something mode, dog. All right, this guy is going off to the side. So we're gonna do a slight modification here. Let's see if that mod is good. I believe that mod to be A-okay. Let's see what we got here. Am I seeing fish? Not like in the past. But this is a bridge, dog. These fools are here. It's just where? Right where I'm at, I don't see fish. And as I said that, now I see. Oh, da, 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 da. I'm gonna chalk that up to maybe it was a rock. We'll say that. Where'd this dude come from? Sneaky, sneaky. Bros, you guys ever hear these? It almost sounded like I heard these pipes pressurize. It's weird. I think I'm gonna switch to a a different color jig. I'm gonna go with the blue craw. That's the jig I have the most confidence in. Where's Ralphie? He wanted to see a tie again. Bros, did Simply join a gang? I think Simply joined a Mexican gang. Because he popped in and he's like, "What's up, Holmes?" Simply just joined a Mexican gang? That's what's up, Simply. I mean, children, we do not condone gang affiliation unless it is that of the Guntersvilleans. But other than that, we do not condone it. I'm gonna switch my jig here, guys. Join the floor baits, bro. Get down there and join those floor baits. They're a good crowd. Those floor baits are good dudes. We'll go with that, maybe. I don't know what happened to my craws. I know I had a whole bunch of them. What's in this bag? Bodegas. Okay. This blue craw. Opposite webs, bro. We got ourselves a baby blue craw. A baby rage craw. So waves, bro. We back. We are color coordinated. Now I'm gonna turn my back so that gonna turn my back so that Derek can't see my secret tie. It's not secret, Derek. I'm just messing with your player. The jet ski. All right, let's put this baby craw on there. Turns out I was playing with fire right here. I had this half-ounce jig right over my phone. If that fool had fallen, bro, that would have been the death of my phone screen. No, I wasn't, moderator. No, I wasn't. All right, here we go. Look out there. Let's take a look at the skirt here. We trimmed it. All right, it looks, that's what's up. It looks reasonably gross. I think I need to go super slow. Let them see it down there. Get ready for that wake, boys. Uh-oh. We'll have to wait till that wake passes. I'm hoping we don't have to have a wake for my jig, but we might have to. I think he's safe. Just gotta wait till this wake passes and then we'll go get him. All right, the wake has passed. Now let's go get them. Got some abrasion, no big whoop. A lot of coppers are doing something. Okay, I see a couple fish right here. It must be a divide and conquer thing, because some of those guys went one way and some went the other way. I said it was a good place to learn how to something. I just couldn't hear him. Tomorrow is Rude's birthday, 46. We will try and remember that, Rude. Uh-oh. We're not totally stuck, but we got signs of being stuck. We also got signs of being free. Weird. Let's try that again. There might have been a phantom bite. That was not a phantom bite. Put some thump gel on it. Thump, thump, thump it up. Bros, I write slogans for these companies like you wouldn't believe. Ah, that is what I didn't want. All right, guys, we're gonna try and get this out. Potentially, the stream could die because I gotta go down below. And Elon is gonna go under the bridge, maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We got ourselves a gang of jet skis. I'm gonna try and keep Elon out of here. There's no guarantees. Okay. I'm gonna get knocked out on the way out. Matrix. Hey, Snizuki's back. What up, Snizuki? Oh, my water's been there the whole time. It's cool, Snizuki. We all get sleepy, bro. Who turned up the heat? You better not bite, fish, because I'll punch you in the face. I'm currently in the middle of hydrating. I mean, a couple, but not big. All right, guys, one more cast underneath this bridge, and then we are out of here. We are out of here. Snizuki is back, and he woke up, so now we will go take our nap, because we're sleeping in shifts. Snizuki took the first shift, and now we will take the second shift. Can't believe I missed those bites right there. I mean, lately I can't believe it. But I can't believe it. But I can. But I don't want to. But I can. Actually, let's switch over to the one cast. We're slowly drifting away. Just in case, boys. I had to try it. There was something weird. When there's something weird on the end of your line, just set the hook. Hook sets are free. Now that's a lie. You could lose your bait. All right, let's move, guys. Let's move. I was gonna fish the other side, but I saw Vato on the other side, and I don't know if he left or if he was still there, but I saw him. Let me take a quick look at this map. Why is it being semi-dumb? No, that's right. What changed? Chart options. There. Who took out my high resolution bathymetry? I don't know what it's called, bro, but somebody took that out and I couldn't see lines. Not that it mattered. Forget about the lines. I just wanted to know why this thing was not working. So, we're gonna go for a little cruise, guys. It is gonna be a small little cruise. It's not gonna be very far. For those of you who came to see a fish, we will get you a fish, and then we'll be in search of what we have come here for. We come here for the BBLs. Am I fishing Randy's Bridge? Possibly. I believe it is. Well, actually, I don't think it's Randy's Bridge. I think it's, based on what I read down there, I believe it's Brian Canterbury's Bridge. Because somebody wrote down there, Brian Canterbury was here. So I just would assume that that's his bridge. Hey, I'm at top of the river. Where's Jonathan? I need to see what Top of the River's mobile app is. Jonathan was right. Some people do take their boats there. There are 2 boats on the dock, just chilling. All right, it is about to come up real quick. We are in 12 feet and we will be in less feet momentarily. All right. Cool. That right there, gentlemen, is a road bed. It came up from 12 feet to 6 feet. Make sure you have your seatbelts fastened because we are currently on a road bed. That was interesting. All right, let's see what's up. Okay, hide the waters. Hide your fish, cause they catching everyone up in here. Okay, Jonathan said he didn't find any or have any luck at the bridge. Today we will throw a jig here. The other day we threw a mag dizzy. Let's see, clarity, roughly the same. Interesting. We're gonna throw in front of us, but right now I saw some interesting markings. So I decided to throw behind us. Okay, Jonathan heard people jumping in. But it was a fish. I'm not kneeling for like a kneel and reel or anything fancy like that, guys. I'm kneeling so that I can read the chat, because the chat is currently in the shade because the sun does a number on the phone, heating it up, making it eat battery, blah, blah, blah. So we are currently allowing it to be in the shade, and in order to do so with my sunglasses, I gotta fish on the knee to see what's going on. Or not. Or not, Snizuki. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the views of the comments do not expressly reflect those of the Rodcast or the Latin Bass Assassin himself. Children, stay away from drugs and other substances. Dude, this is my thinking man pose now, guys, because I feel like that was a slap, but none of these slaps have been like one that I can capitalize on. So let me put some gel on. Let me thump it up. And then if that doesn't get it, then what we're gonna do is we are going to switch to the Mag Dizzy and see if these guys will thump that, and at least take some of the Mag Dizzy in allowing me to do my thing. Man, where's Creel? Creel busted out with so much thump gel that we're never gonna need thump gel. I miss that guy. It's probably only about 6 feet over there. Right now we are in 10 feet. So I climb up on top of the road bed. I don't disagree with you, Unlimited. I just wonder where he's gone. Oh Oh, the chickens might have taken over. Again, guys, the views in the comments do not expressly reflect those views of the Rodcast or the Latin Bass Assassin. I blame myself because when we catch fish, then most of the time those views are rarely expressed. But when we ain't catching fish, then the chat could go anywhere, bros. I mean, even when we're catching fish. But all I'm saying is, that time he did bite it. I stood up, he was already on there. They gotta be smaller. What in the freak is going on? All right, guys, here we go. It's time for us to handle business. Get this chat focused. I see bait flickering around me. I have to tie on an oldie but goodie. You guys will remember him. No, Jonathan, it is Snizuki, the instigator. Simply, I don't know if that is a compliment or a word of warning. Somebody just smacked me. Okay, I'm gonna cast one more time in this direction, and then I am switching. I'm gonna show you guys this old school gangster that we ain't seen in a minute, but we're gonna toss him out there. And you guys are more than likely gonna stop all your what you doing, dog? You just gonna hang out here and just let him nibble off your arms and stuff? You guys are gonna be all like, I know that guy. This guy's gotta be either smaller fish or pranksters. Smaller fish or pranksters, that's what it's gotta be. All right. We're gonna have a mag dizzy soaking out there while we tie on this other vato right here. Go out there, catch something, mag dizzy, while I go find this guy off the floor. Where you at, dog? I know I threw you in here, but where? Because I just threw you on the floor. So you guys are worried about wind current and all this other stuff. I too am worried about wind current to figure out where this guy flew. Dog, where you at? Where you at, bro? I know you couldn't have gone far. There's no way you could have flown off the boat. No way at all. We have to look through. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. The man of the hour. He's about to show you his power. This is definitely the man of the hour. Never sleep on this guy because this guy will make you pay. Well, that was a terrible placement of that. And I am speaking directly to you, Snizook. Never sleep on this bait right here, as you are a notorious sleeper. I can't show you guys. I will put him on the rod. Hey, did Simply ever answer whether he was in a Mexican gang or not? All right. What the heck? Why you stuck to me, bro? All right. My dudes, when you guys see this, if you guys do not know who this bait is, then you guys are basically babies in terms of Rodcast. All right, Simply is not in a Mexican gang. He just came in saying, "What's up, Holmes?" Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because then I was going to have to ask Simply, "¿Qué barrio, vato?" And then, depending on what his answer was, it would get interesting. All right, guys. Here we go. This right here is the most dangerous of baits. sneaky dangerous. Here we go. This bait right here is one of the most dangerous baits that we've thrown on the Rodcast. I will not even name this bait. You guys can see it and you guys can determine who this is. As soon as I see that bait flickering again, we will find it. I mean, the bait's not a secret, dog. We just ain't seen them in a while. It was not handcrafted by a weapons expert. This was told to me by a gentleman who knew or who knows a thing or two about fishing. He, at the time, I don't know if he still is, I just assume that he is, I just haven't seen him, was employed at the GTO. Jonathan isn't an OG, and he is close to knowing what exactly I am throwing right now. I guess this bait didn't make as big of a splash on the Rodcast as I thought it did, or it's been a while. There's a school of bait crews underneath me. Or a bait ball. Man, it's not very often that the OGs let me down. This right here we brought out of semi-retirement because we couldn't find them, but also because I gotta get this stupid bait out of there. This right here, my dudes, nobody remembers this guy. Pobrecito, bros. This guy OG'd all over the place in the winter, or close to winter. It was probably roughly around this time where we had to bust out this OG because it was tough. We did not refer to it as a chatter minnow, bro. This is the baby chatter, bro. Bro, this baby chatter was catching fish left and right. We thought we would bring him out of retirement for when we see them chasing bait balls and ignoring us. The baby chatter was the go-to. But alas, no one knew it. So, baby chatter, they don't got love for you, dog. But don't worry, dog. You do what we do here on the Rodcast, bro. You make them remember your name. I have confidence in you, baby chatter. You will go out there and you will handle business. We just got to give you some time. Jai. We're free. The baby chatter. The baby chatter is a menace, bros. I figured I would have got a bite right here, guys, but I mean, technically I did, but I missed them, so oops. My bad. We are gonna work our way down this roadbed. This section of the roadbed was, that's what we think of it. We will continue heading down the roadbed. We're gonna mosey on down the road. This road just happens to be Hold on, guys. trying to figure out why that thing's not charging. None of these are charging, guys. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Technical difficulties. This will turn off again in a second, guys. I just got to figure out what the heck is going on here. Why? What is going on? Plug this back in here. Moderator, for some reason these things do not want to charge. This power bank might be dead. Either due to rain or due to remedy. I don't know what exactly is going on. What is going on here? Can you guys hear me? Talking about going to the moon. What is going on here? Okay, good. Jonathan can't hear me. Excellent. That is what I was hoping for. But I can't hear Creel. That is my saddest. Bro, what is going on here? Now my phone is at 19% battery Everything just wants to take a big old shad. Yo, what's up, Anonymous? Why don't I ever throw an amphibian? Well, I have amphibians, bro, but we went to an area where we threw some amphibians and we didn't have a lot of luck on them, so we just away from them. Nothing wrong with an amphibian. It's just, I mean, I'll eat some frog legs, bro. They are delicious. All right, guys, I believe that the chartreuse dome is safe. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me. Maybe you can't. Oh, you can. Except for Jonathan, he can't hear me, so that's cool. Oh, dang it. Now Jonathan can hear me, guys. Well, we're going to have to cut the audio because Jonathan can now hear me. Dude, there's like 40 conversations going on right now. Moon, appreciate the heads up on the audio. Jonathan, do not be listening to me, bro. Top of the river has good coleslaw. So, question. Anonymous. Jonathan, even though you can't hear me. If you were to compare Top of the River's coleslaw to, let's say, Kentucky Fried Chicken, does it taste similar or is it not even close? Because I am a fan of Kentucky Fried Chicken's coleslaw. Bro, I think that is delicious, and I hate vegetables, right? So I hate vegetables. I want to punch vegetables in the face, every vegetable that I've ever seen in my life. Except for maybe one or two. And I'm like, all right, you guys can live. But now the question is, because I've tasted some coleslaws that are just like, ugh, that just taste like vegetables, and I'm not a fan. Now, Kentucky Fried Chicken's coleslaw, it doesn't have that vegetable taste. Like, I'm not overwhelmed by gross, I'm eating cabbage. I'm more like, oh, that's pretty good. I don't really care what I'm eating. This is pretty good. So, I don't know if Jonathan, who should not be listening to me right now, I don't know if he's All right, guys, we have audio difficulties. We are now on GoPro mic. All right, guys. Anybody ever tells you, hey, yeah, bro, you should go live. Well, you shouldn't. Technical difficulties abound, and stupidities happen. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, receiver does not take charge from the power bank, and it only takes charge. I've already tried 3 different cables, and it only takes charge from its own power bank. Yeah, I don't know, bros. I don't know what is going on. We're talking about the electronics. I do not know what's going on here. so it's gonna get a little noisy when we're cruising, guys. It's just the name of the game right now. It's probably a little windy right now on the mic. But you guys will be able to face forward. So cool, not cool, whatever. That looks like a good area, bros. I should have caught something there. right, we are in 12 feet of water. Well, there are chunks down there. There are some chunks down there, some chunk rock that is ridiculous. This must be the stuff that Simply Fishing was talking about. dude, make sure that you're not anywhere near me when that happens. Either by aliens or just abducted in general. Guys, I really miss Creel. All right, guys, we are gonna make a move. This time it'll be a run. We are getting a little annoyed by the fish's unwillingness to cooperate.